Stories about Nick that no one knows about that you were going to tell us.
But here's a good one. So we're out in Hermosa. We're having a good time. Nick's in L.A., and Nick never comes to L.A. He hates L.A. He hates leaving Stockton, period. So he comes to L.A., and we're out having a good time one night. And he's like, I really want to do some things with some sponsors and get, just some extra cash on the side, just so I can, And I was like, dude, yeah, absolutely. We can make that happen. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself in my head, I'm like, dude, this is Nick Diaz we're talking about, so I have to be wary with this. And I had a couple sponsors lined up. I won't name names or anything like that, but I was like, yeah, I'll set something up for you, Nick. So we set up a meeting, and we go in, and right before we walk in, I said, Nick, whatever they try to get you to endorse or anything like that, I said, just fake it until you make it. If they want you to sell snowballs to an Eskimo, you tell them you can do it. And he's like, yeah, I got it for sure. So we go and sit down in the meeting. The guys come in, they're gentlemen, they're nice, they shake Nick's hand, they're like, hey, how's it going? And we sit down, and they start telling me about this new product they're coming out with, which is like this kind of training dummy thing that's used for mitt works. And they're going on and on about how excited they are and in detail about it. And after they're done giving their spiel, I turn to Nick and I look at him, thinking to myself, all right, Nick, here's your chance to sell yourself, And I go, hey, Nick, well, what do you think about, demoing this product and showing the world, how to use this? And Nick looks at me, he looks at the guys, he leans back in his chair, he looks down at this table, he says, and then he looks up at us and he says, honestly, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. He's like, my jaw dropped to the floor, and I'm thinking to myself, this isn't happening right now. Like I must be dreaming. This has got to be a nightmare. And he's like, actually, that thing is so fucking stupid that you might be able to sell it just because I hate it so much and people hate me so much. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, what is going on here? Like. And you guys should have seen the look on the sponsors' faces. They were in shock, So it gets worse. It gets worse, or better now. At the time, I felt like it got worse. Now that it's all over and I can laugh about it, it's hilarious. So I don't know why. For some reason, I kind of panicked, and I was like, well. What about their other product? What do you think about their other? Because I turned to the sponsors, and I'm like, well, maybe this product isn't for everybody. I'm sure there's people that would love it. And he was like, yeah, I bet Jake Shields would love that stupid shit. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh no. I was like, well, what about Jake? You think Jake would like it? And he was like, yeah, Jake would probably love that stupid shit. He'll use it. And I was like, this is awful. And then I'm like, well, what about their product? They make these supplements, and he's like, honestly, I don't know how people put that shit in their body. If I ate that shit, I would die. That would kill me. He's like, but you guys trick people into thinking it's good for them. And I'm sitting here now I'm sweating. And I'm thinking, okay, well, this sponsorship deal is out the door along with any other one that I ever wanted, try and negotiate ever again.
Oh, man.
The guy starts talking about he tries to go back to the training equipment, and Nick cuts him off. And these guys are in good shape. They run a supplement company, that kind of thing. So, one of them is a bodybuilder, and he's got a nice body. And Nick cuts him off in the middle of what he's saying. He's like, do you train, bro? Like, do you fight? And the guy's like, well, I used to do a little wrestling. And Nick cuts him off again. He's like, I can find you sparring if you want to come to Stockton. Meaning, like, basically, come to spar me in Stockton, I will fuck you up. It got so awkward that Nick got confrontational, and it was just, I walked out of the meeting and I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was just so in shock.
We like, bro, these guys are giving us money. Why would you do that?
Wait, we'll say that again?
Did you say to him, hey man, look, they're trying to give us money. Why would you do that? You're supposed to be like, fake it till you make it kind of thing. Did you tell him that?
If you know Nick, at that point, it's too late. He's made up his mind. He was pissed off. He felt like he got like they were a bunch of steroid freaks. He wanted nothing to do with their product. Like that was just his mindset. It was hilarious in my opinion. But
wow.
in